Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video, and as promised, a video predicting the ending of WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. What's going to happen? Who's going to win? Get down in the comments section, fill in the blanks, share your wildest theories, because in truth I have like 50 odd theories in my head, and of course that would be an extremely long video and an extremely boring video, so I've narrowed it down to 5 of my picks, and then you can just fill in the blanks, as I said previous, with your wildest theories, and they can be as crazy as you like. Now, in regards to the tag team match, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns, I do believe The Rock and Roman Reigns are going to win. I'm just going to get that out of the way. I believe that will segue into bloodline shenanigans allowed to happen in Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns' match. And I think it would be more intriguing if that's the case. I would be very shocked if Cody and Seth get the W there. So of course this goes on to 5 scenarios for the ending. My personal picks for WrestleMania 40 in the main event. Now, I did do a separate video on this first pick. It's a predictable one. It's a likely one. It might not happen, but The Rock turning on Roman Reigns, or The Rock costing Roman Reigns even when he didn't mean to. But more importantly, a storyline arc where The Rock and Cody Rhodes have been working together all along, going to the extreme length of The Rock making Cody Rhodes bleed, calling out Mama Rhodes, and fooling us fans along the way. Temporary heel Rock just to deceive Roman Reigns, to make Roman Reigns believe that he's fallen in line. The Rock's been throwing up L's instead of ones. Something smells a little bit fishy. What if this has been the play all along, and this allows Cody Rhodes to finish his story? Whatever happens, I do believe Cody Rhodes will finish his story. That's my personal opinion as a fan, and there's loads of intriguing feuds that Cody can have post WrestleMania. Randy Orton springs to mind, or even a wilder one. I know many feel that he's still going to be and remain in AEW, but what if MJF came to WWE? Cody and MJF in a feud, revisiting a feud from past. That would be electric. Number 2, Cody doesn't finish his story. Cody crybabies from all over the world will need a lot of tissues, because there would be some serious tears. There would be some serious boos if the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, was to retain. Just imagine. Now, how could this come about? The Rock could legitimately be furious with Cody Rhodes, as we've seen it play out so far, and cost Cody Rhodes. Or maybe Seth and Cody lose the tag team match. Seth loses to Drew McIntyre, loses his World Heavyweight Championship, and in a jealous fit of rage actually hinders Cody Rhodes, attacks Cody Rhodes. You think he's come to help in the main event, and he doesn't. He turns on him. He's bitter about the fact that he's lost 3 PLEs to Cody Rhodes in the past. Cody turned him down for a shot at his title after winning the Royal Rumble. He turned down a World Heavyweight title shot. Made Seth look small, really, to be honest with you. And you could also have Seth Rollins turn on Cody Rhodes the Raw after WrestleMania. Cody finishes the story, but Seth turns on him. And then you could have a short transitional champion in Seth Rollins who gets a victory over Cody Rhodes, and we get sort of a short Stone Cold-esque reign from Cody Rhodes. He finishes his story, but doesn't last long. Now, of course, our previous scenario was a bit doom and gloom if you're a Cody Rhodes fan. So let's light things up a little bit and go with a fairy tale ending. Unlikely, but I'd love to see this happen. I believe this should be the way. If you're going to finish Cody Rhodes' story, it plays out something like this. We get Dustin Rhodes in WWE, maybe only for one night only. I know he's signed to AEW. The last time we sort of saw him in a prominent match in AEW was at World's End, when he lost to Swerve Strickland. But what if just for one night we see Dustin Rhodes, aka Goldust, former legend in WWE. What if he is the deciding factor, resulting in Cody Rhodes finishing his story? Just imagine the pyro going off, Dustin and Cody hugging in the middle of the ring with crazy pyro. It would just be a moment where you wouldn't really be human if you didn't shed a tear. Maybe Brandy Rhodes comes into the ring as well. His whole family, like, that would be tear-jerking. You can't argue that, even if you're not a Cody Rhodes fan. But again, it's a little bit far-fetched, potentially. I don't know how Tony Khan would feel about that. But hey, never say never, because Roman Reigns has been bailed out left, right and centre with the bloodline throughout this historic reign. What if Cody Rhodes' family is the deciding factor in Cody finishing his story? And talking about family, scenario number 4. Solo Sikoa costs Roman Reigns, a reverse from last year's WrestleMania. Solo Sikoa has played a pivotal role in Roman Reigns retaining his undisputed title. If you go all the way back to Clash at the Castle, he bailed him out, and of course at WrestleMania 39. You could argue if it weren't for Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns would not be the champion. Why would Solo go after Roman Reigns? Well, Roman Reigns has never really legitimately seen Solo Sikoa as the next in line as the tribal chief. He was sort of grooming Jay and Jimmy before Solo Sikoa. He laughed at the fact many months ago of Solo Sikoa being that one. And yes, you might feel at the moment that he's acknowledged, well, not acknowledged, but embraced Solo as a future tribal chief. Literally declared that. I don't believe it's legit. Roman Reigns is the ultimate manipulator. He manipulates family members for his own gain. It's as simple as that. And he's done that with Solo Sikoa for some time. What if Solo Sikoa and The Rock are working together? That would be absolutely crazy. But what if Solo Sikoa costs Roman Reigns? I'm up for a Solo Sikoa Roman Reigns feud post WrestleMania. Doesn't need the title. Never say never. And of course that brings us on to the final scenario. My final scenario. The whole of the bloodline turn on Roman Reigns. Just imagine Jimmy and Jay settle their differences. Maybe Jay beats Jimmy, Jimmy beats Jay, they hug it out in the ring. We get a face turn from Jimmy, and then the whole of the bloodline come to haunt Roman Reigns, and it's actually that costs him the undisputed title. And that would leave Roman Reigns with nothing, no title. Imagine the wise man also joining the wagon, if you like, and turning on Roman Reigns. It would be far-fetched, of course it would, but let's not forget that Roman Reigns, way back when, fired the wise man. And of course, everything about Paul Heyman screams betrayal. He's loyal to the tribal chief and has been for many years, or so it seems, but he can turn. He can turn to another side. He can turn to another superstar he sees as a future talent. Maybe he goes with Solo. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And of course, in conclusion, we can't not talk about Damian Priest. I feel that he's been lost in the conversation. He just vanished into thin air. He is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and he can cash in anytime, any place. And what if he does it? I don't think it'll be in the undisputed title scene. I actually think it might be a failed cash in the world heavyweight title scene, but we'll have to wait and see. What do you think? Get down in the comments section, share your thoughts and opinions. I just think something smells fishy with Seth Rollins as well. I don't think it's going to be as clear cut as he comes to help Cody after losing potentially the world heavyweight championship. Might be a bit of sour grapes there, but get down in the comments section, share your thoughts and opinions, and as always, of course, thank you so much for watching the video. It'll mean the world if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one.